Welcome to my new video, market structure, demand and supply zones, and liquidity interaction. If you understand your demand and your supply zones, it will really help you to trade market structure properly, okay, including that of the concept of liquidity. Now we are quickly going to look at this scenario using the schematics. We are actually in a downtrend as shown by the schematic, because we are having bearish breakout structure here. Okay, the highs are being protected. Market is actually making lower lows and lower highs. Let's assume that this is a supply zone that led to the break of the structure, and this is the supply zone that led to the break of the structure, and we are in this trading range AB, okay, which is a bearish range. So all of this that is happening here is actually, no matter how complex they may be, it is all what? Pullback, okay, or retracement. Alright, so in this retracement, if you study it very well, if you're not careful, you have a lot of losing trades, and that's the focus of this video. Now if you look at this move actually led to this internal breakout structure here, this high. Most people can easily confuse this as a strong high, but this is not too okay for you to use this as strong high, since it has not broken the structure. Alright, it has not broken the structure. Alright, and secondly, it has not properly mitigated this supply zone. Okay, you know, two things. Sometimes it might have mitigated the supply zone but yet not breaking the structure. Is also kind of risky for you to use this as your strong high. Now it has not mitigated properly, and it has not broken structure to the downside, so it's kind of risky. The best thing you will consider this high to be is liquidity inducement, and expect price to come and take out and grab the liquidity that resides, buy side liquidity or this inducement that resides above this high into this point of interest. Okay, so it's kind of risky. What the market will do, for those who may take their trades here, the market can even give them some reasons to think that this zone is going to be a nice zone to trade from. You know, the mistake you're going to make is to think that this zone is going to take this price down. It can, but for you to be safe, we are not going to assume that. For us to be safe, we can always assume that this zone will be traded through. Okay, and look at what price we do. We give you an intent as if it's going to be working, but eventually it comes and take it out. Okay, violate the zone. And when you see this, you might begin to think, okay, this is now a bullish breakout structure. Alright, they now identify the zone, you know, the demand zone that led to this bullish breakout structure, and you might also be tempted to trade from here. You forgot that we are still in this bearish range. By the time you try it, the market may give you reasons to smile, and eventually to take you out. And you can see that possibly this could be the move that will lead to the breakout structure of this external structure. So whatever you are doing in the lower time frame, please always ensure that it is in line with the higher time frame. The higher time frame is bearish. Taking these buys here which is not a bad idea, except you know where to get out. Taking the buys here and expecting price to actually do this is really unsafe. So you need to understand that we are in a bearish environment and it is more profitable to take sell trades. So I hope that I have been able to explain 1 or 2 points. You have to really to be careful. The market structure, the liquidity, and the supply and demand zones should interact amongst other things to really make you have better decision. Thank you, and I wish you the best in your trading.